Welcome back to another episode. I still haven't decided on what I want to name this series, so keep commenting down below what you think this series should be called. But basically, this series is where you guys ask me for advice, ask me questions, and I try to help you as best as I can. I don't really have anything else to say, so let's get into the first question. I'm having hopes to go to the NBA, but I have a big money issue where I buy things that won't get me there and that don't matter whether I have them or not. And my brother is always calling me terrible things and it holds me back. I've even gone to plan to hurt him or his friends. How do I stop with these violent thoughts? So I feel like you asked me a couple of different questions, which is completely fine. I want to help you. First, you mentioned that you really want to go to the NBA. And that's awesome. That's a really cool job. And if you're skilled enough, that's definitely perfect. You also mentioned that you have a big money issue where you buy things that don't really matter and you keep spending your money on things that you don't need. As a YouTuber myself, obviously I do make a decent amount of money. And I did go through this same thing. Back when I was posting item shop videos a long time ago and I started making money and this started to become my job, I was buying clothes, I was buying candy, I was buying food all the time because I wasn't used to having all that money. But then eventually I got access to my own bank account and then I started seeing like, oh, hold up. I'm spending $700 a month on clothes, shoes, food, and all that. That's way too much. I realized what I really wanted to do, and what I really wanted to do with my money was invest it in myself. So I started putting that back into my YouTube channel. Instead of spending $500 a month for food, I put like $400 into my gaming setup, and that allowed me to make way better videos. So what you want to do is you want to go to the NBA. So my advice is instead of buying that $20 hat that you might want, go ahead and buy a $20 basketball. Buy things that will support your career, and your career is obviously going to be basketball. Another thing it could be is that when you're spending money, you're not really thinking. You might see these pair of shoes that you really like, and then you just go ahead and buy them without even thinking about it. But if you really stop and think and say, okay, I'm giving up $150 for these shoes when I could keep it in my bank account or I could buy a new basketball hoop, you'll actually start to realize how much you're spending. You also said that your brother and his friends always call you terrible names and stuff like that, and they hold you back. If you really want to make it to the NBA, you're going to have to deal with things like this. If you look at LeBron James, one of the most popular basketball players, there's people all over the internet calling him bad names, calling him bad things, stuff like that. But it's different because it's your own brother. Like you're related to him and he's calling you these things. I think one thing that I've learned throughout my whole life is if you keep giving people attention, they're going to keep doing it. So if your brother keeps messing with you and calling you names and you're like, stop, this is so rude, stop, he's going to keep doing it. I know that sounds horrible, but that's how people's minds are made up. If they get a reaction of what they're doing, they're going to keep doing it. So what I recommend is next time they call you a name, just laugh about it. Be like, you wish. You also said that you plan to hurt him and his friends. How do you stop planning to do that? Well, I'd honestly talk to your mom or your dad. I don't know how your family situation is right now, if your parents believe you or if they like your brother more or if something's going on, but talk to them about it and let them know that he's being rude and he's knocking you off your game. Let's say one day you go and stab your brother because you were so mad at him. That would ruin any chance of you making it to the NBA. And that's what you really want to do, right? So before you try to do something violent, think of what would happen to you in the future. In 10 years, you're going to regret it. In 1 year, you're going to regret it. Even in 2 weeks, you'll regret it if you do something bad. I think with everything I've told you, it might be able to help. You can send me another email if you need some more help. I hope that everything goes well with you. And one day, I hope I see you in the NBA. Hey, DJ Cook. So first off, I love your content and I love your goals to clean YouTube. I recently only found out about your channel, obviously through recommendations, and I love it now. So let's come straight to the point. I have a tiny YouTube channel with around 50 subscribers and it sucks. My channel isn't growing, I feel stressed, and anxiety fills me up. So I want you to please help me with the type of content I should post. Maybe how to edit videos better and all that. If you need more details, I will share them. Adios for now. So this goes for basically anybody. If you want to grow on YouTube, you have to focus on a couple of different things, and I'm going to tell you what they are right now. I think the main thing that everybody overlooks is you have to be unique. So for the person who sent me this question, I look at your channel and you posted a Vine compilation and like a try not to laugh. I'm not saying that that's a bad video, but those were popular 20 years ago almost. Not actually 20 years, like 5 years, but they were popular a while ago and that market is oversaturated. There's so many try not to laugh videos. So your video most likely won't blow up because there's already plenty of other ones that have already blown up. It's just like saying, oh, I'm going to make a Fortnite gameplay right now in 2021. That's not going to blow up. You're going to have to do something different, something unique. And that's personally what I did. I started to clean up YouTube, focus on bad YouTubers, and put my own twist on it. So the number one thing that you need to do is be unique. Upload videos that other people aren't doing. And if they are doing it, you have to be better than them. You have to give your viewers something to look forward to. Also, looking at your channel, your thumbnails aren't really good. They don't grab my eye. If you take a look at my thumbnails, I'm not trying to toot my own horn and make myself look like the best, but I'm just using me as an example. If you look at my thumbnails, they're like perfectly drawn and like pop out at your eye and make you wonder what's going to happen in the video. Whenever I see small YouTube channels, they always have bad thumbnails. They look like they were made on an Android. And I know everybody's heard this before, but you have to post more videos. I hear this all the time. People ask me, how do I get monetized? How do I start making money on YouTube? I don't have enough watch time hours. Just upload more videos. The more videos you upload, the more people are going to see them, the more subscribers you're going to get, the more likes you're going to get, and you never know if one of those videos is going to be that video that gets 1 million views. And one more answer for you. I was looking at your channel and you just specialize in uploading fun videos. Like your videos were all over the place. I'd recommend you to focus on one thing, because if somebody watches your try not to laugh video and they're like, oh, I like this, and then they subscribe, if you upload a cooking video, that one person who subscribed for the try not to laughs is going to be like, I don't want to learn how to cook. I didn't subscribe to you for this. Now, once again, comparing it to me, on my main channel, I expose bad YouTubers. People are going to see me exposing bad YouTubers, subscribe to my channel, and the next video is going to be me exposing more bad YouTubers. And they're going to be like, let's go. And then again and again and again. You don't want to do something so much to where it gets boring, but you want to have kind of the same concept so that your old subscribers don't get bored. I hope if you listen to everything I just told you, you guys can start growing your YouTube channel. And for that first question, I really hope you use my advice. And it'd be awesome one day to see you in the NBA. And it'd be awesome to know that I helped you out a little bit. As always, use the email in the description if you want to send me some awesome questions or ask me for advice. And tell me what I should name this series in the comments below. I might just pick your suggestion. Until the next video, peace out.